today I want to just repot this Jacaranda. It's more or less a year and a half old. I can see that the roots have grown substantially, so I'm just going to put it in the bigger pot today, and I'm not going to disturb cut any roots, not because winter is coming and I want the roots still to feed the plant, so I'm just going to put it into a bigger pot. Okay, for now for time being, I will just use a standard big garden pot. It's been used and used over again. I'm just using normal seedling mix because this is not a bonsai. It's far from being a bonsai. So I'll just add in this seedling mix and some bone meal just to relax the roots a bit. I think the size will be at least 3 times than it was in the old container, giving a lot of growth potential for the roots, and it won't be necessary to repot it in maybe 2 years again. Obviously, I will monitor the roots, but I think this is ideal to get a thicker trunk, get the growth higher, chop it and cut it back so that it will eventually turn into the kind of tree that we want. Many years to go from now, obviously. I'll then just take this Jacaranda and just loosen the roots a bit, not wasting any soil or roots, trying not to damage the roots too much. So that's what I do. This one is quite dry, and I think it did quite well with growing. I think the main growing season is over, is past, so I'll loosen it a bit. I'll make my space big enough. I'll drop it in, and this is not something to be finicky about, something to put your pinkies in the air. It is just repotting a tree to eventually have a thick trunk and a big tree. Must just place it where the dogs won't get hold of it, because when they get sniff in the nose for the bone meal, then they will definitely try to dig it out. Okay, so there it is. I usually put in a small label. The label says the time I've planted it out of seed of the ground, and the next date says, okay, March, I've repotted it. So then I would basically have an idea how old it is, and when I've repotted it, the next time I want to repot, then I know more or less, and I will just adjust the little label as time goes on.